Good afternoon, it's Kristen Hancock, the Simcoe County Stamper. I am here to share with you a card that I recently made with my team. So every other month we do a mystery stamping get together online through Zoom. And in March, this is the card that I made. And so I chose to feature a technique instead of a card fold. So I did triple time stamping. And if you've been a stamper for a while, you've probably come across this. Somewhere around maybe 2012, 2013. It was a while ago when this was popular. And I am going to share with you today how to do that. So I've got all my card pieces here. I am going to share the link in the description to my blog, and all of the measurements will be there. What I'm sharing right now is just the technique. So I'm going to take these 3 pre-cut rectangles that I have, and I'm going to attach them one on top of the other. So just a little bit of adhesive on the back, and I like to use my finger and like some lint from my shirt to get so that it's still tacky, but it's not super sticky, so that when I put it on this layer I can easily remove it, because we're going to want to do that. And it's called triple time stamping because there are 3 layers. So there's 2, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the back of this. I'm just going to get some lint on there so it's not as tacky. And I love this technique. It's one I had forgotten about. I was going through my cards and I came across one and I was like, oh, that was so much fun. It's fun because you can use it with almost any stamp set. You can customize with different colors. So much fun. So today I'm going to be using Valentine Kisses. So I'm going to use the bear, and I'm going to use the hearts and the little kisses. This technique can be done, I will show you a few samples at the very end. It can be done with a large image, or it can be done with multiple smaller images. This card that I'm going to do right now is going to use small and large. So just to show that it really is a versatile technique. So I've got crumb cake and real red. I am just going to stamp randomly on here. And when you do it, you'll notice that you'll lose part of the image sometimes, and that's okay. And I'll show you why as we go along. So again, just randomly adding bears. And I always love cards where there's no rhyme or reason, because you feel like you can kind of let go and not be as nervous, right? Don't have to be perfect. I left a big space there, but that's okay. We can fix that at the end. Okay. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to add the little hearts just randomly. If you remember this technique, let me know. I think it's fun to go through older cards and bring back some of the techniques that you loved way back in the day. All right, so then I don't even think I have to add. I'm not going to add those. I think I'm happy with it how it is. So while that's open, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment. Okay. And now for the magic. So we'll bring in our card base. We'll take these apart because they are not going to be stuck to each other, super sticky. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that to the smallest piece of cardstock. Okay. And then the next layer. Okay. And then the largest one is going to go right onto the card base. And again, for anyone wondering, the measurements will be on my blog and the link will be in the description, the video description. Okay, so remember how I said if you stamped and you lost a little bit of the image along the edges, it wouldn't matter? It's because of this cardstock border that we have now. So when we put this down, you're going to lose just that little edge. Okay. So with this, you want to make sure that you've got it going the right way. You're trying to line the image up with the one on below it, right underneath it. And the same thing with your third top layer. Make sure you're happy before you press down. I'm just gonna cut that at an angle. And I had a little spot here where it was just a little bit bare. So that's where I'm gonna put my sentiment. I'm just gonna grab some dimensionals. There we go. And I've got a bow. I'll probably put a couple of these on too. So super simple card, easy to do. Lots of fun, lots of possibilities. All right, so there we go. So this is the one that I created on Sunday with my team. show you a few other examples. So I did this one with, I think it was Spotlight on Nature. So you can see a large image works really well. It fills up a lot of the card. I did this with a retired set with my son in mind. So again, large image. You don't have to do a lot. And then I did this one with multiple small images, just one color, all crumb cake, but multiple small images from the, I think it's Easter basket. Yeah, the Easter basket set. So that was fun. So yeah, I hope you give it a try. Get the measurements from my blog and have fun with it. And there you go. That was Triple Time Stamping. Thanks so much for watching.